Hey everyone, it's Liz, and today I'm going to talk about my 21 Pilots um, concert thing, concert experience, and meeting Tyler, kind of, sort of. Yeah, that's what it was called. So it happened Tuesday, December 1st, 2015. It was really good. So at the beginning there was two opening bands, Paris and another band, but I don't remember what they're called. So they were British, so I really remember from them, and they're also okay. But 21 Pilots came out. Everyone was really excited, obviously, because they're 21 Pilots. So that happened, and I had pretty close seats. So here's the stage right here, and then here's the barricades. I was about back here a little bit. So one trick, so if you have general admission seats like I did, it's just a big crowd of people, just say that your friends are at the very front, and people will be like, oh okay, and then they'll move right by, especially if you're short like me. I'm only 5 foot, 5 foot 1 or something. So yeah, it was that. So that, and then when Josh, so I was on Josh's side. Josh is my favorite. I was pretty happy about that. And so he looked up from his drums, and I was filming with my phone. So I was this. I was this, and also jumping and singing along and going this. And he looked over at me and did a little smile, and I smiled back, and then it was really cool. I had that on my phone, and then the second time I was recording, I was just jumping up and down and singing along and doing dance moves or something. And then he did the biggest smile at me. He was you're really into this, and I was yeah, we're pretty much. So yeah, and then Tyler, he came over. I said to this girl next to me, I made a couple friends over there, and I said to her, I was if he has a seizure on stage, we'll never know, because he's always shaking, especially during cardio. Oh my lord, Jesus. So yeah, that's basically how the concert went. And then Josh's drum solo at the very end of what song is it? That Tyler and Josh both go into the crowd, and then they both do a drum solo together. I think it's Trees. I'm sorry if I get it wrong. Don't yell at me. I don't really remember. So they were doing that, and I was holding up Josh, which is pretty awesome. And no, I was almost holding up Josh. It was this long, really long board, and I was right in front where Josh, he was hitting the drums, and he was looking dead at me, and I was just okay, great, yay, fun. So he was looking dead at me, and he did, so whenever he did this, he would do a peace sign at me, and I'd be oh my god, yes, he's looking dead at me, he's acknowledging that I exist. I died. So that's basically how the concert went. And then, so the concert ended at 11:30, almost midnight. So my brother's oh hey, let's go wait outside the tour buses, because when we were waiting in line, we found the tour buses. So we were oh hey, let's go wait out by the tour buses, see if they come out. And I was okay, that's a pretty smart idea. And so we waited and waited for a good 2 hours. So by the time Tyler actually came out, I was an Ice Cube. And yeah, I was an Ice Cube. And then, so I was an Ice Cube. He came out, and the security guards were you have to be quiet, no screaming, no anything, and you have to stay in a line, and no autographs, and I'll be taking pictures, no selfies or anything like that. And I was I wanted him to sign my beanie really badly, and I had a Sharpie, and I was well, screw you then. I want a Sharpie. I had a Sharpie, I wanted to sign my beanie, my shirt, okay. And my phone died, so that was fun, but I still got a picture, because my brother brought his friend Alec. My phone died, and my brother's phone died, so we didn't have a phone except Alex, and his had 20% on it, which was pretty awesome. So we all three took a picture, and it was pretty cool. I have a picture as my wallpaper. I'm sorry, I had to. So here it is. It's me and Tyler together. Yes, I was flipping. Oops, my phone went off. I was literally flipping out. My eyes. Okay, I'll get a better picture. Hold on. hold on. I'm getting a better picture because you can't really see Tyler's face. Momentarily. So, yeah, and then, okay, I'll just tell you what happened. So when we were taking a picture, after he took the picture, he hugged me, which, oh my god, I literally wanted to scream. Okay, here's a better picture. I hope you guys can see that. I mean, I'll block out my face so it focuses on them. Okay, that's as good as it's getting. So after he took the picture, he hugged me and he was like, "God, you're cold." I'm like, "I've been out here since the concert ended. I literally ran out here and I was like the first one out." And he was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I was like, yeah. When I first walked over to him, he was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing, just meeting this really awesome guy that I love, and he sings really well. You would like him." And he's like, "He sounds like an amazing guy." I'm like, "He is an amazing guy." And then we took the picture, and after he's like, "Thank you for calling me amazing, I love you." And I was like, "I love you too." And then he hugged me, and then like my brother and mom and his friend were already in the car waiting for me because I was the last one. And so I turned around quickly and I was like, "I can do the handshake. I can do the 21 Pilot handshake." And he turned around. He was in the middle of taking a picture too. He turned to me and he was like, "You can?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." So we did it twice. My phone wasn't dead. I would recorded it. So we did it twice. First time it was like slow, making sure I could actually do it. Second time was normal. Like, if you see the stressed out video, you see how fast I do it, and that's how fast I did it. And he was like, "You can actually do it," and that was pretty good. And I was like, "Thank you so much." And he hugged me again. And then I said, "Tell Josh I said hi." And he was like, "Okay, what's your name?" And I said, "Liz." And I was like, "Oh my god, he's actually going to tell him I said hi." And he did, and I flipped out. So that's basically my story on my 21 Pilot concert and meeting Tyler and how sweet he is. And when I hugged him the first time, I sniffed him. I like smelled some out. It was like we went in and I hugged and I was like, "He smells good." And I also asked him, I was like, "Where's Josh?" And he was like, "He's taking a shower because it took forever." I was like, "Ah, I get it." And he was like, "Yeah." And then we took the picture and yeah, it was pretty good. It was amazing. So yeah, and I also got this beanie. It says 21 Pilots on the front. Yes, yes. And also has the X's, because if you were under 21, you had X's. Plus a wristband. Ducky wristband, yes. And I was wearing this shirt. We literally like almost just got home. So this shirt, plus I was wearing flannel over top of it. That was covering my face because I felt weird. I was like, I'm wearing 5 socks at a 21 Pilot concert, but yeah. Oh, and also has on my wall over there. Yes, I am gonna add more pictures. Don't judge me. I will add pictures. I'm gonna add more. Also 5 socks over here, but whatever. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me basically fangirl over 21 Pilots. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and if you like watching my videos, then hit the subscribe button. Bye, I love you.